This video is sponsored by Warhammer Combat Cards. Celebrating its 5th anniversary, Warhammer Combat Cards is the original Warhammer 40,000 card battle game. Build a deck and take the fight to the enemy as you seek to win glory. Now with over 880 cards in game, featuring heavy metal painted miniatures, Warhammer Combat Cards keeps pace with Games Workshop releases and now includes Combat Patrol, Battle Force boxes, updated miniatures, themed battle passes with unique cosmetics, and more events that season focus on certain factions. Warhammer Combat Cards has live events and an ever-evolving card range as you expand and upgrade your card collection. Also check out brand new features such as Horde Mode, Apocalypse Mode and Wildcards. Link in the video description below, along with promo code SS82, which can be used to claim 40 Imperial Agent cards, 400 coins and 40 plasma. Thanks and enjoy the video. Right, welcome to our episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2,000 points, Leviathan Tyranids versus the Ultramarines. And who do we have in command of the Ultramarines today?
We have the Scottish Captain Akaran himself.
I was going to say that, he's Scottish in the video.
Aye, here he is indeed.
Oh dear. We've got a loud bellowing Scotsman now in the room.
Aye, I'm a Space Marine.
Alright. Okay.
Son of Ultramar.
Right, so you're going to play some games slightly inspired by the new Space Marine 2.
More than that, brother. I am super hyped.
Yep, he's hyped.
Aye.
And you're going to... Well, we'll take a look at your list in a moment, but James has themed it a little bit as well. But it's a classic matchup here. Leviathan Tyranids, and this is my updated list with some new models, such as the Northern Emissary. James has never encountered that before. And so you can take them on with his Ultramarines here in this battle. So for bonus content to help support the channel, we exist because of channel supporters. You can join us at link below, or you can go to the channel homepage and hit join. So the first tier is the most popular. It's Aspect Warrior level. It'll give you access to all of our bonus content, including battle reports. And now is the time to join because the league is starting to go through to the knockout stage, and so some of those battles will be exclusive to channel membership. So if you've joined before, sign back up again, or if you haven't joined us yet, then do sign up at Aspect Warrior level. If you want to work your way up the tiers and get more involved with the channel, there's Autarch level and then also the Phoenix Lords as well. You can join us there and join us on the WhatsApp groups and so on. And then all channel members and Patreon supporters can join us on the Discord server for the channel as well. And the other way to support us is through Patreon. Massive thank you to the Patreon supporters. We have the gold level Patreons with their Patronic dice. They can also join us on the Autarch WhatsApp group as well. Silver level patrons and bronze also. Link below for Patreon. So for the Tyranids, this is the new list, but I am going to change the detachment to experiment and adapt. So we're going to go to this one. I'm going to give it a go. The Synaptic Nexus detachment in this particular game. I've had my eye on this detachment for a while, and we'll see how we get on with that during the battle. So moving away from Crusher Stampede, which is all right, got a number of monsters, but we're going to give Synaptic Nexus a go here in this battle. I do have Synapse creatures, such as the Hive Tyrant, the Prime, the Emissary as well, I believe is Synapse. I've got a number of those here in this list. So we'll start with the leader. It is Typhon, the Butcher of the 18th. He hunts your guard, James. As you can see by a little guardsman across here. A snack kept alive. Fresh. James shakes his head in despair. We plan to do a guard battle between these two armies?
Oh, yes.
I hope so. Oh, yes. Okay, we'll do the Ultramarines first. We'll have them for starters. So we've got a Hive Tyrant. Hive Tyrant across here. It's twin linked to the Lash with a Monstrous Bone Sword. Heavy Venom Cannon being taken for him. And then I've accessed one of the enhancements for the Synaptic Nexus detachment. So it's called Synaptic Control. -1 damage against him whenever you go after him. So just to try and keep him alive a bit longer. And also to help protect him is Tyrant Guard. So 3 of those being taken. And they'll act as a bodyguard for him. Then we'll roll down the left-hand side. So we've got Vanguard type units here. So 2 squads of Von Ryan's Leapers. It was a squad of 6, so now split them into 2 squads of 3. Death Leaper is in the list, and then 2 Lictors assigned to assassinate characters.
So you got 2 lictors?
Yeah, 2. I'm tempted to get a third.
Oh yeah, get a third.
Yes. You're not often against those, but yours, they're good. They are quite good. And they're a bargain. 55 points each. And they stand twice as tall as a Space Marine. Hoorah. Then we have the Non-Emissary, freshly painted up. James has never seen this model before.
I have.
He was literally... What?
I have.
When?
I've seen it on your channel, brother.
Oh, yeah, but not in the flesh.
No.
Yes, look at that. James was literally quaking in fear when he saw it. He couldn't believe it.
So the other one you've got for Hive Fleet Diablo, what's that one?
Yeah, the other one's the Non-Assimilator, which I painted up for the red colour scheme. And then I thought, well, that'll do. I don't need to get another one. But then people recommended taking the Emissary, the 4+ Invulnerable Save for this list. So I've got another one and painted it up. Nice. They look completely different to each other when you change up the colour scheme. But there he is. So one of those being taken. Then one of the Tyranifexes from our Adopt a Tyranifex campaign has come over onto Hive Fleet Leviathan. So this one here, donated by Chris Comiskey. So it's the Comiskatron. There she is. With her upgraded Rupture Cannon. Now, it's each time it goes through your armour, James, D6 plus 6. It is it's the railgun of the Hive Mind.
It's designed to knock out a Land Raider.
Right.
In the narrative. Sorry.
Oh, is it? It's Land Raider Hunter.
Oh, yeah, knock out a Land Raider. It says in the description the...
2 Screamer Killers been taken. Tartarus and Hades. Each of those has a Tyrannocyte, so they can drop down in Tyranid at drop pods. 2 squads of Gaunts. Has a Barbed Strangler in each, the rest are taking Flesh Borers. Tyranid Warriors. It's very appropriate for Space Marine 2. Oh, yes, they're in. And then I even posed one here from the computer game, looking with that defiant pose. Like so. Yes. A Winged Prime. And then we've covered the rest. So that is the list here for this Tyranid's Force. We'll see how it gets on. James has a number of vehicles. Space Marines are designed to kill. Xenos Filth. So we'll see how we cope against James's Ultramarines. Then commanders here, or commander and sub-commander for the Tyranids have been allocated. So for the Tyranids, it's BPP Wargaming will be the Army Commander, which will be Crosshair Typhon. And the second in command will be Mike James at Crosshair on the Winged Prime. That is the list here for the Tyranids. Ripping and raring to go. We'll take a look now and see what the Ultramarines have in their list. Alright, so 2,000 points of Ultramarines. It is a blend of Firstborn, Legend and Primaris. And led by the captain from the computer game.
Captain Akaran. He's got Gravis armour today.
But that's one of the questions I had. Does captains switch their armour around? Can they?
Of course they can.
Would they? So they have like a different suit depending on what day of the week it is.
Yes, of course, brother.
So today is Monday. It's Gravis Monday for Captain Akaran, but there he is. Nice.
It's the original 8th edition.
Yeah, the first sort of Primaris models that came out. Yeah, it's still a great model. All right, James will run through his list.
Right, this is dead on 2,000 points of Ultramarine, son of Ultramar. I am super pumped because just the other day, Lieutenant Titus.
Oh yeah, from the
model. So hopefully by the next episode, in a few months' time, he'll be on the tabletop.
Actual Titus himself.
Actual Titus himself.
Cool.
So looking forward to that. So I'm going to do finally going to be starting doing my reinforcing my Primera Space Marines. So we've got Captain Akaran. He has got a mastercrafted heavy bolt. He's got the Bolt Storm Gauntlet, Power Sword, and Honor Vehement that he has as upgrade enhancement. He's going to be attached to one of the aggressor units, the Bolt Storm Gauntlets. That's a unit of 3. So hopefully they'll be reinforced to 2 units of 6 next time.
Yes.
Just to bulk it out. Just give them a bit of extra protection. And if you've noticed, brother, the tags are a little bit different.
I was going to say, they look a lot smarter.
You want to look at the model.
Yeah, we've tried our best to tidy up the tabletop.
Yeah.
James has followed suit here and made these very smart tags which blend in brilliantly. As you can see, Winston Adkins across here, but nicely done, very nicely done. And the old pizza plates that we had on the back of the vehicles, they're gone. They're just marked like so by small tags. That is fantastic looking, James. Well done, James.
The
Tied it up.
Patreon page now and YouTube membership has all been tidied up and it's all condensed into a nice package.
Good.
So you get more for what you get for your perk.
Okay. And you started your own WhatsApp group.
I have, yes. It's called the War Room.
Okay.
It's where all my senior officers and generals combine, and there may be special operations as well, brother. Top secret.
Okay.
Security entrance has to be silver or gold member, army group member on the Patreon page.
Okay.
So it's kind of
link below for James's Patreon membership, his channel. You can join him as well, so you can follow those links to reach him and support his channel.
So the official page is now opened as of this day. So next up, we've got the Hellblasters. We've got Ray Cross in command, and they're all equipped with plasma incinerators. A full unit of 10. We've got Lieutenant Rhodes, very kindly donated model. So in honour of him, that's his model, Lieutenant Rhodes.
It's one of my favourites as well. Oh boy, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool model.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Rhodes, for sending that model. Very, very kind of you.
Okay.
So we've got the aggressors, and one of them's equipped with the Flamestorm gauntlets. That's Paul David Gray's in command of this one, and Daniel Baker with another. And this one is Chris Comiskey with the Flamer gauntlets. Brother Valius, what a legend in the game. You see in the Space Marine 2 game, when he just chucked that, like, 500-ton statue and destroyed the Helldrake.
Helldrake? Helldrake or Hellbrute?
Helldrake with the flying tank.
Oh, the flying thing.
Yeah,
all right.
just literally lobbed it in. It was a bit cheesy animation. That absolutely cracked me up, but what a legend. And then not only that, you got the Hellbrute, shoved a heavy onslaught Gatling cannon into the face and went, and give it a good old KO with my fist.
James obviously very
super inspired
by what he saw. Anyway, back to the real world of Warhammer.
What a ledge. Love it.
Brother
Valius.
I shall go after this dreadnought first.
Yes.
We shall rip it to shreds and turn its metal into dinner plates.
So he's got a heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. I thought would be appropriate for that quote I just said. Sure. Twin storm bolters and underslung onslaught Gatling cannon underneath that, and an Icarus rocket pod.
Okay.
On top there, we've got a repulsor equipped with the las Talon and twin las cannon, and the repulsor defense array. Then we've got 2 legendary units of 20 assault marines, 2 units of 10, all WYSIWYG. So I'll be using the legendary rules data slate card for that. Okay. And the chaplain,
a legend,
is going to take command of one of the units. He's quite good in the game as well.
Yes, he is good, rules-wise, yeah.
And we've got a Tech Marine here. Omnisign Axe, Plasma Cutter, Flamer, and a Bolt Gun.
Nate Miller in charge.
Nate Miller in charge of that one.
I need to call out some of your tags, I can see them. I'll run through these for you. Yeah. So regular brethren here, Peter Nestro, the Zoid Forge, Matthew Reck, Tyler Grizzle, and then Harrison Leach. Yep. Donald Hammer, Shay Strait, Anthony Leach.
Yep.
Okay, all Battle Brothers.
Battle Brothers.
Okay.
Standard issue weaponry there.
Kieran Dix in command of the vehicle, I can see.
Yep.
Sam Hermes on the Dreadnought.
Yep. And then we've got the 3 Vindicators. They've proven to be rock solid.
Oh, yeah.
Last time. Demolisher, Siege Cannon.
Nice tags. You can hardly see them, which is great. So Archie Edmonds, Maxfield Knuckles, James Ashfield in command of those.
So I thought I'll keep the same system, just make it
tidy it up.
Unique and just tidy it up and
Brilliant.
Condense the tier levels. Yeah, I'm happy with it now. So,
good.
And then the so you've got bronze, silver, and gold members as well on the Patreon page that support me. So we've got for bronze, we've got Chris Comiskey, Daniel Baker, and Paul David Gray. Then for silver, we've got Maxfield Knuckles, Nate Miller. I will get your tag, don't worry, Nate. Sam Hermes, Kieran Dix, and a brand new member has just joined, Archie Edmonds.
That's Darth Windu.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Darth Windu has joined, and General Winston Adkins at gold level.
All right.
So there you go. That's dead on 2,000 points, brother.
That's everything done except one thing, which we could skip.
No, you're not going to skip it, brother. Oh. Where is Titus when you need him? I'm here right now, brother. I am here. I am motivated. Courage and honor. We march for Macabrag. And they shall know no fear. Yeah.
So alongside new codexes, which seem to get James excited, it's now computer games.
Lieutenant Demetrian Titus is coming to the tabletop soon. I can't wait. Yes.
Right. Okay, but he's not here at the moment. You've just got Captain Akran in his Monday Gravis suit. We'll see how he copes against this new experimental Tyranid list using the Synaptic Nexus detachment. We'll take a look at scenario and deployment next for this 2,000 points game. So we have a scenario. It's Purge the Foe as the primary mission, prepare positions for the mission roll, and then Crucible Battle for deployment. So fighting from end to end. Tyranids electing to go at this end, marked by their Xenosy orange dice. James's deployment zone marked by the red dice across here. There's 5 objectives on the board. There's 1 dead center. There's a home objective each. Ours is just beyond the building. James is in this ruin. There's 2 others in no man's land. 1 here, only 6 inches away from the edge, so very close. And there's another one across there, just in the ruin. So 5 objectives in total. 4 prepared positions. The mission roll, battle line units can heroically intervene and go to ground for 0 CP, so slight bonus for them. Don't think James has any. I've got 2 units of gaunts. So not too significant, that one, for this game. Purge the Foe is turn 1 onwards. If you destroy an enemy unit, you get 4 points. And then if you destroy more, you get a bonus 4 points. And then at turn 2 onwards, at the start of the command phase, if you control any objective marker on the board, you get 4 points. And if you control more than the opponent, you get an extra 4 points on top of that. So kill more stuff, control more of the board is the aim of the game here. Very fitting for this Space Marine 2 themed game. That is the mission. Both of us are going to go for the random draw on secondaries. We'll now start alternating place units on the board next. So just as we're alternating place units on the board here, we're just starting, we're choosing our reserves and so on. To clarify, on turn 1, you can only pick up 4 points, that's it, if you kill something. You don't get more points for killing more. So just to clarify that on the first turn of the game. It's a bit like First Blood almost, just an opportunity to pick up some points for an early kill. And then to clarify on terrain, so sealed buildings and containers on these, and those, and those. There's a couple over there. The rest are going to play as ruins, but also obscuring. So the usual rules for ruins. We're going to play by the footprint of these, so the corners here, and we'll go obscuring and following the corner as well. So that's going to be a hard edge. So just making that clear, and you can see these distinctly marked out. Spread out nice and evenly across the board. Other than that, there's some tank traps and barricades. Nice and straightforward here, but it's the main feature on this board is these large Imperial ruins. We'll press on here with deployment next. Right, as I mentioned, the Batamat and terrain that we're using in this game. So Batamat's from GameMat.eu. 6x4 inch size. We've marked the edge. For this battle, you can get hold of this mat. It's called Quarantine Zone. You can get it in the 60x44 inches, which is perfect for your regular games of 10th edition. You can also get this mat now with all of the Nexus markings on it as well for your missions. So it comes with some faint lines marking the deployment zones, where to place all the objective markers and so on. So you can check out GameMat.eu for your suppliers of Batamats. Also pre-painted terrain, using some of their terrain here in this video as well. So check them out, link below for Batamats, pre-painted terrain. There's also a discount code for 11% off across the store. They are shipping worldwide. Alright, so deployment is done for both sides. James's force is a lot of hardware. It is intimidating enough. Tyranids having to react to that threat, especially because James is elected to put his Assault Marines on the board and not deep strike them in. He does have reserves, which will be the Gravis units. So on this side, a Dreadnought here anchoring at the back. 2 Vindicators, real dangerous artillery threat here from the Space Marines. What are they? Direct fire.
Direct siege fire.
Okay. And then Assault Marines across here. Joined, one of that squad there joined by the chaplain. And then around the other side of the table, we have Repulsor. Inside that squad, the Hellblasters have been joined by the Lieutenant. Just behind that, to help with repairs, is the Tech Marine. Then we have the third Vindicator across here. That's James Ashfield's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maxwell Knuckles. And then Darth Windu's one's over in that corner. Second squad of Assault Marines is just here. And then in reserve, they're inside their transport with the Lieutenant. Captain Akaran's going to join one of these squads. The Dakar squad. Or the Flamer squad.
Dakar squad.
Right, so he joins the Dakar squad and they're flanking, and so too is the Flamer squad. So James does have some flanking assets available. For the Tyranids, we are quite spread out. Just a lone squad of Gaunts across here. This flank's particularly weak for the Tyranids. A Gaunt squad anchoring at the back, getting ready to move out onto the objective. Typhon himself on the home objective and getting ready to, potentially to push forwards. And round the other side, back to our side of the board here, Tyranids looking stronger. We have the Death Leaper and Lictor joining together, watching over that objective, but not going too aggressive because of the threat of these jumping Space Marines. Non-emissaries here, getting ready to lay an egg and sit on an objective, hopefully. Then we have the Tyrannifex hidden away and ready to move out in either direction to go after multiple armoured targets. There is a Lictor right on this left-hand side, and then taking the usual risk will be punished if we don't go first, but Von Ryan's Leapers ready to pounce, deploying right up the board, just over 9 inches away from the enemy deployment zone, and actually on this objective across here as well. 2 separate units of 3, yeah. In reserve for the Tyranids, a nice lot of stuff. The Prime's gone with the Warriors, they'll flank, and then deep striking in with the Screamer Killers. Are you intimidated by that, James?
Nope.
Not at all?
Nope.
You will be.
They shall know no fear. You will be.
Oh.
Right, okay. This will be a challenging one, I think, for the Tyranids, but we'll use all of our alien cunning in this fight. So all up to who goes first. Do you want to go first or second? I'd say he wants to go first.
First, really?
Me too. We'll let the dice decide.
3.
Ooh. I sense we will go first. Oh, it's a reroll. A 3. Yeah, 5.
6!
Oh, no. Okay.
First it is.
First it is Space Marines to go first. They have the initiative here against the Tyranids. We're going to the first turn of the game. Time to smash some alien scum. Hoorah for the Emperor. Turn 1 for the National Time, sorry. Turn 1, well, they're next. Turn 1 for the Ultramarines coming up next. Okay, command phase, movement phase is done. James moving quick enough. Surprisingly quick, actually. James usually quite methodical, but he seems to know what he's doing. Assault Marines are going after the Von Ryan's Leapers, and overmoment placed onto this unit across here. Vindicators moved out, followed by the Dreadnought. He's got a lot of firepower here. Backing off of this Vindicator, though, just to anchor the home objective. And then around the other side of the board, secondaries that James has drawn was Purge the Foe, which is kill stuff, and then Sabotage, which is performing an action on a terrain piece inside no man's land or the opponent's deployment zone. James has gone for that building across there with the Assault Marines. They've jumped into it. They'll perform the action. That'll be that secondary picked up. The other Vindicators across there. Repulsors move forwards steadily. being followed by the Tech Marine, who has blessed it with a 5+ invulnerable save.
4 up.
4 up. Okay. So that's movement done.
And it gets +1 to hit as well.
Does it?
Yeah.
Right.
Tech Marine, blessing of the Omnissiah, add 1 to the hit roll.
Nice. Okay. All right. So I do something similar really with my Warpsmith for the Alpha Legion, which James has never quite forgiven me for collecting. What's the phrase? Never forgive, never forget, is it? Or...
Never forgive, never forget.
But that's Dark Angels, isn't it?
Sort of, yeah. Well, it's Grim Resolve, isn't it, for Dark Angels?
Yes. I've said that James should collect Dark Angels. Yes. That would be so cool. They're as diehard as Imperial as you can get. What's the matter with you? Dark Angels, don't you like the characters? I like Azrael. Oh.
Yeah, but they have their squabbles with
the lion.
Fallen.
He nitpicks with other chapters. Typical Space Marine.
And
you need to unite in the face of the foe.
They really like the Rubicon procedures as well.
Oh, really?
They're one of the most secretive chapters
Oh.
in the Imperium.
All right, okay. All right, he'll stick with his Ultramarines then. Okay, so we'll press on to... Can't persuade him. Press on to shooting phase next. All right. Hold it right there.
I
Okay.
just think of the Italian meme. There's an Instagram video of a Dark Angel talking Italian. Sounds stupid.
So, if Ultramarines, let's say Ultramarines were annihilated by Hive Fleet Leviathan, just say.
Annihilated?
Yeah, just say they were. Just pretend. What's the next Space Marine chapter that you collect?
Oh.
I'm presuming Dark Angels, but no.
I don't know. I do like I do like Blood Angels.
What? Really?
Yeah, red.
You like red?
Yeah, red's my favourite colour.
Is it? What? Red's your favourite colour?
Red's my favourite colour. I know.
Right.
I know.
For 12 years of the channel, I thought it was blue for some reason.
No,
It's actually red. Stupid. Finally, that's the biggest revelation we've ever had.
That's a tough question.
Tough question,
The
right?
thing is,
Let us know in the comment section. We'll have to do a poll on it as well, just to capture the vibe with James. But red, right? Okay, so Blood Angels seriously would have been your second.
I do like Imperial Fists.
I know you like the fists.
Fifth Company, I do like them.
Yes, they're very cool. We'll have to get some games where James is in charge of the fists, the revamped
The thing
army.
is, the reason why I like Ultramarines is because I like a bit of everything.
Standard Space Marine, bit of everything.
Space Marine,
All
I
right.
can adapt, not just fully one-sided. It's kind of the same in 30k why I like Ultramarines in 30k, because of interlocking tactics.
Right.
So that's coming up soon, by the way.
Okay, yeah, James hoping to do 30k on his channel. He's painting a lot of stuff. Legions Imperialis, yeah. Oh, dear. So when you sat there choosing what chapter to collect, my favourite colour is red. I will therefore collect Ultramarines.
I blame the White Dwarf.
Why? Why did you go Ultramarines then? More for their loyalty, right?
It's the narrative, the choice of characters.
Right, okay.
And I do like the gold rim on the
Yes.
on the Marines.
Yeah, show me the gold trim on your aggressors because it's come out particularly nice. It does Ultramarines with the gold trim. Yeah, so sometimes it's down to your company choice, right? Because Imperial Fists, I like the black trim.
Guardians of the Temple.
Yeah, but that's the gold trim on Ultramarines, and it does look very nice. Because you can get red trim, can't you? You can get green trim as well, depending on the company.
Fourth companies.
Yeah. All right, so firepower, here it comes. That's James gathering some dice. Going to do some pistol shots into the closest unit of Von Ryan Sleepers, or the other unit.
No, I'm going to do the other one.
This unit here.
Yeah.
Okay. And a few things I need to point out here. So non-emissary has elected his power, which is to go for this objective, marked with a red blob. If he gets to that, he's going to get OC of 15 and a 5+ feel no pain. That's his mission in life. And then the other ability is the detachment ability for synaptic imperatives. There's no real incentive for us to go for the 5+ feel no pain or 5+ invulnerable save on synapse units and units in range because they're all hidden away anyway. So I've actually gone for Surging Vitality, which will give us synapse units and units in range. Is going to be +1 to advance and charge rolls for us. So it's not all the units on the board. It's those that obviously have the synapse keyword but also units within synapse, which is 6 inches. So units nearby. Right, so here come the pistol shots across here.
9 shots.
9 shots. This is the non-open moment unit, and it's -1 for stealth.
4s.
Stealth's really helped us. Cool, it's kept 4 shots away. 5s to wound.
2.
2 wounds come through. Any minus going on?
Nothing.
In which case, leapers are on 4+ save. A wound comes through. First blood. Picked up.
D6 auto hits with a flamer. 4.
5s to wound again. A wound. We are tough. And any minus going on?
Nothing. No.
Passed.
Plasma pistol, not supercharging. He's hit. 5's a wound, AP -2.
-2. We'll go 6 up. No.
6 a wound.
Okay, dropping down to... Sorry, it should be dropping down to 1 left, so just leave that dice as it is. Okay.
Next up is the Valius.
Uh-oh.
Valius.
Yeah.
With his heavy onslaught Gatling cannon.
Okay.
I'm going to save my patrons for a bit more heroic moments.
Of course.
I'm a member of the army group.
He's going to use Paul David Gray. Add all the firepower coming from the Dreadnought on the same unit, going after the non-overmountain unit. He wants to chew those up in close combat, that's the idea.
Hitting on...
-1.
-1, so 4s.
Okay.
Strength 6.
3s to wound
No
this time.
APs, but 6s are devastating.
Oh, there's 1 and 3 wounds.
There's 5 wounds in total.
Okay. Here is no cover, so we'll go on him. Passed. Passed. Passed.
Another one.
No, died. And a devastating wound.
Yeah.
Drop it down to 2 left. Absorbing that quite good, but still lots of firepower to come.
Onslaught Gatling cannon. 8 shots.
Okay, 4s. It's good shooting.
Strip 5. 4s.
4s to wound.
1 devastating.
Yeah, and 2 more.
And 3 more.
3 more. Unclaimed cover going through here.
Yeah.
No minus, so 3 ups. 1 goes through, and a devastating.
Yeah.
Killed another one.
Stormbolter.
He's nearly going to get his points, so just 1 more model to go.
Stormbolter. Not in rapid fire. Missed. And Icarus Rocket Pod. D3. 2. 1 hit. Strength is... Icarus Rocket Pod is strength
7.
8.
Strength 8. 3s to wound.
Wounded.
This is against him.
Yeah. AP minus...
-1 +1, 4 up.
Minus 1, yeah.
Failed. Damage.
2.
Down to 1 wound left. Nearly got it.
Vindicator, Stormbolter. It's got no other targets because it's got lone operative.
Yes, it has. Yes.
So, rapid fire? 12 inches?
It is, yep.
Yeah, so 4 shots. 3 hits.
No wound.
Vindicator, D6 +3. So that's the max.
Whoa, I can use that up now. That's right. 9 shots, then 4s. All of them except 1.
Strength 14.
Operation overkill here. 2s to wound.
That's 7 wounds at AP -3.
It's not impossible. And I can survive on 7 6s. Whoa, I could try, but no.
I'm not going to roll the damage, it's too disturbing.
God, yeah. That's an insane amount of damage coming through.
It's a victory point.
4 victory points picked up, yes.
Yeah, and also achieved a secondary objective as well.
Which was purge the foe.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Any other shooting?
Over 12 inches away, so these are both lone operative. Hidden. Hidden. Hidden, no angle.
No angle, can't see.
I think with
I'm going
action
to
being
action.
performed over there. Yeah, fine for sabotage, good. And it's that whole structure is outside of James's deployment zone. I think that's about it. So Tyranids, we've lost the first turn. James has gone first. We have mostly successfully managed to stay away from James's 5, which I think is very dangerous here. Triple Vindicator plus some decent firepower support from other units. Remember, there's 10 Hellblasters inside that thing, and it's got its own firepower as well. Yeah, I know it's coming right. Here we go. Charge with the chaplain. You're going to hit me with devastating wounds on the way in.
Oh yeah. Come on, Raph. 7-inch charge.
7 inches. Charge goes ahead. Von Ryan's Leapers about to become extinct. Charge goes ahead. We've done the pilot move, but before that should come the mortal wounds, the attempt to try and go after those. It's models that made it into engagement range.
Yeah,
Three,
at the end of the charge move.
Yeah, 3 of them weren't, so we're going to deduct 3. So it's going to be 8 with the chaplain making up the extra
Each time
model.
a unit ends its charge move, select one enemy unit within engagement range of it and roll a d6 for each unit. 4 plus, the enemy suffers 1 mortal wound.
8 dice and 4s. Knock them down. Kill one, put a wound on another. Okay.
Samurai of Wrath.
Yep.
I'm going to do the chaplain first.
No, you're not.
No?
No.
Why?
Okay. Fights first.
Oh, you fight first.
We'll try and kill a Marine before we're brought down. Von Ryan's Leapers. So I'll commit this to Carl Roden, Tyranid player. The aim is to bring down a Marine.
How many attacks have you got?
6 each.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not precision, just checking. Need 3s. Come on, scratch them. Missed of a good few. 3s to wound. Come on. 5 saves. AP -1. 5 saves of 4 plus. Die, Marine. Got him. Alright, got one. Just a... That was...
Is it 1 wound each?
1 wound each, yeah. He's tempted to come on reroll. No, don't let pride get the better of you. Any particular model? This one here?
Just
Here.
a normal
An unnamed friend.
unnamed friend.
Oh, we've all got names. This one in?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 Marine slain.
Yeah.
But target wiped out.
Exaltation of Rage. Do the chaplain. Select an enemy unit within engagement range. This model's unit. Roll d6 and a 4 or 5. The enemy suffers d3 mortal wounds, and a roll of 6 that suffers 3 mortal wounds.
Oh,
Nothing happens.
okay.
And then the chaplain's attacks. He's got 5 attacks.
Oh, moment of pride here to see if he can bring the Leapers down. Trying to set an example to his men.
3 hits. Strength of the weapon is 6.
3s to wound.
Plus 1 to wound
2s to wound.
because of Litany of Hate.
Wow.
Litany of Hate pays off 3 wounds. AP -1.
Blocked 1.
2 damage.
Slain 1 and left 1 teetering on the brink with 1 wound left.
Then the Astartes Chainsword. Got 4 attacks each.
So some may say, well, why did you put the Leapers on there? They're my throwaway units. If we'd have gone first, I would have filtered through and tapped out on Vindicators to try and disrupt those as much as possible. That was the aim with those, but James just got in there first, winning the initiative.
Yeah, it looks like they've all got chainswords. Nasty. So 4 attacks each per Marine. That includes the Sergeant.
So it's destroyed the Von Ryan's Leaper, the last model, with the last wounders gone. James has then since moved out onto the objective.
Give me back my oath of moment.
He takes back his blessed coin. Mission accomplished. So we can see very early on the use of the Assault Marines on the board straight away. They've moved out and countered infiltrated units from the Tyranids and snatched No Man's Land objective. James has snatched another No Man's Land objective and performed an action. This is very good tactical play here. I can definitely see the use of starting these on the board. They've had immediate impact here in this game. And that's something to think about, right? If you're moving out and you can't get into close combat, there's always those No Man's Land objectives and secondaries to grab. So multiple uses for the Assault Marines. And as they move around, they're going to get this excellent supporting firepower coming through. So really good combination. I can see it working very well already. If the Tyranids decide to try and push forwards and move out towards these objectives, James has this firepower close combat combination that he can offer against his Tyranid foe. End of turn, nothing else to do. We'll calculate points.
Easy.
Yeah, 11 points. After an excellent start, 4 points for the mission, 4 points for killing 2 units, 2 lots of 2, and 3 points for sabotage as well. So a total of 11 points to 0 at this stage. That is a very, very good start for the Space Marines. They are looking strong. This Tyranid list is going to need to adapt quick. We'll go on to the first turn of the game for the Tyranids coming up next. Turn 1 for the Tyranids. Assassination. Great theme. Add here on this turn. So kill a character. It's a golden opportunity for us to do it. You can see character assassins moving in with the lictors. And also bring it down. Destroy something big. Go after one of these vehicles. That suits the Tyranids just nicely. So I'm going to go for a major focus on this objective. I'm going to try and deliver the non-emissary to its objective, clear it and hold it for the game. That'll be a good starting point for us. Lictor's moved across. The other lictor's been diverted from the middle and moved across in this direction. Then the non-emissary's just gone straight 10 across to here. Not quite in range of the objective, but the intent is to charge in. Some firepower support, again to go after vehicles. Moved around here with the Tyranifex. Then shifting left slightly. Roll poorly for an advance, but we've shifted out here with the Hive Tyrant. He can advance and he'll still count as assault, so he'll still be able to shoot with his weapon. Gaunts have moved around, just rolled a 1 for those and shifted them across in this direction. Very weak on that flank, but Tyranids do have deep strike units in the form of the Screamer Killers that can come in, the Warriors and so on, so the shape of the game can change quite quickly. And then I really want to keep Lictors, Death Leaper alive, so backed Death Leaper away across this direction. Remember, James does have the Hellblasters inside that vehicle. We can't take on this whole Ultramarines force, but we can focus on one point. That's what we're going to go after here. We're going to shooting phase next for the Tyranids on their first turn. Alright, so on shooting phase, just going to fire this. Does have shooting. First time ever James has ever been shot at.
I've been shot at plenty of times.
And we'll go for, as it's shooting, we'll go for our debut patron. We've got some new patrons that have joined us, which is fantastic. Connor Collins.
Welcome, Connor.
James almost choked on his drink. Tau player.
Oh!
Okay. Right. So I'm going to play a stratagem. It's called Irresistible Will. First time I've ever used it. So 1 CP in your shooting phase or fight phase. It's very useful for either. 1 synapse unit from your army has not been selected to shoot or fight this phase. Synapse. 1 enemy unit within 24. The Vindicator. And then what happens? Till the end of the phase, each time a friendly Tyranid's model makes an attack that targets that enemy unit. If the attacking unit is within 6 inches of your synapse unit, you can reroll hit rolls of 1 and reroll wound rolls of 1. And what are you laughing at?
What is that?
Well, the red dot.
The dot!
That's to mark
Strangle
webs.
Whizzy wig.
Um,
Sorry, I just noticed that.
So I'm going to reroll once. Now, I take it that he can benefit from his own bubble. He's a synapse unit. He's within 6 inches of himself, and therefore he gets it. And therefore I'm going to reroll hit rolls of 1 and wound rolls of 1.
Dirty bubble!
Here it comes.
Smoke!
2. Ooh, really?
Yeah, really.
Okay, smoke on here. 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. That could save your bacon. And there's a 2. Oh, curses. Honestly, smoke. Blast. Okay, what can we do? Okay, come on, I've spent the CP. I don't want to spend another one. So we'll leave it, we'll let it go through. I'm strength 12.
T11 Vindicator?
Surely. 3s to wound. Come on. Yes, goes through. AP -3, James. I think Vindicator's starting a 2-up.
Yes.
So you're looking at a 5+ save to block. It's just be a meager D6 damage if it makes it through.
I don't trust your orange dice. That's a 2.
2. D6. Debut. Connor Collins says, wow, 5. Nice. If the other one had gone through, it would have been another 2. That's all right. Okay, not too bad.
7 wounds left.
7 wounds left. That sets him up nicely for the...
You did 5,
yes.
didn't you? 5 damage.
Yeah, 5 damage,
Yes,
yeah.
7 wounds.
Okay,
He's got 11 wounds left.
Do Hive Tyrant next. Going across here against the other Vindicator. D3 shots. Just for the 1. Do get the hit. We don't get the wound. If you're toughness 11.
Yes.
I'm coming through at a meager strength 9. Yeah, not twin linked. Nope, that's it. Firepower from him done. I think we're rapidly running out of options, except our friend here, the Comiskatron. So it's obvious, really. Stinger Salvo go across here. If it's in range, I think it is range 24 now. And then the main gun into here. Okay.
-1.
Give me the Chris Comiskey dice.
Smoke.
Oh yeah, smoke's in play. Yes. So, Oh no, I think we need 4s.
You moved.
We moved. We start on a 3-up.
Yeah. Heavy.
Smoke's a pain. 2 rolls needing 4s.
Oh, no,
Curse your
God.
smoke, filth. Oh, if it had of, if it had of, yeah, would have wounded, no problem.
AP minus.
Minus 4.
6 up.
6 up to block. You'd have blocked it off. Blast. Right. Okay, so it lives. All right. What can you do? Pretty much nothing. Firepower's finished. That is frustrating for the Tyranids. Wretched smoke. Okay, never mind. We'll go on to charges next. See if these charges go ahead. All right, so stinger salvos were fired. James passed 2 saves. No further damage coming through. Charges taking place all went according to plan. Charged the non-emissary first. It's the first time I've really seen this linking up working with lictors. Interesting. So we've got both of those in. Rolled an 8 here, rolled a 5. So charges have all gone ahead. Okay, so I'm going to try and root out your chaplain if I can. So I think we should chop your squad okay. Yeah, I'll pay Irresistible Will again.
CP.
For a CP. So for him and all these, they're going to reroll hit rolls of 1 and wound rolls of 1. That is exceptionally useful. So we'll go with this lictor across here.
Is it for all of them?
Yeah, everyone within synapse. So that 6-inch bubble from the big chicken.
Chicken.
So we'll go for Sam Hermes. No, he's an Imperial player, but he's Black Templars. So starting with this lictor across here. Looking for 2s. And it's typical I'm not rolling 1s. But anyway. We'll then try and roll 3s to wound. Do you know what? Do you know what else is really good about this linking up? We're in Synapse. Yeah. And the new rules is +1 strength. So coming in at strength 8. So we'll be on 2s to wound.
What, if you're a Synapse in general?
Yeah, he's Synapse within 6, you get +1 strength.
Does that apply to any unit?
Yeah. It's good, isn't it? Reroll those 2 because of the stratagem. Nice. Alright, your chaplain's got 6 saves of 4-up invuln.
So Gaunts could get +1 strength?
Yeah. But not that you'd really be too worried about that. It does help out other things though. Tips strength of units over to higher strength come through things like close combat. Anyway, 6 out of 6, which is fantastic. 1 at a time on the chaplain, James, for 4+ invulnerable saves. Been picked on him first of all. It goes through. Ouch. And he's blocked that one. He's dying. He's dead. And then now his friends, 5-ups. Block, and no, all right. So 1 model slain, chaplain brought down as well with precision.
That's assassination.
Assassination, yeah, and the unit destroyed as well. So it's a nice, tasty amount of points. Okay, and bring down a random model. Oh, it's going to be a point where it's going to be names, James. I think going.
Yeah, it's going to have to be. It's going to have to
This
be
one.
The new boys.
Okay, model slain. We'll go to the next lictor. So looking at 2s.
Reroll 1s.
Rerolling 1s. It's a helpful stratagem. 2s to wound. All of them. Wow, I've never got all of them before. Twice over. 6 saves of 5+. Shredding this Ultramarines unit. Die. Whoa, block 3. Well done, but 3 more slain. So it's 3 Marines slain, 1 regular, and the leeches have gone. Harrison Leach and Anthony Leach dying side by side.
Brother and father and son.
Oh, brought down by lictors. Grisly stuff. We'll now turn to His Royal Highness himself. So the Norn Emissary will attack with... I get a CP, by the way. Lictor killed a character, so I'll give myself a CP. Nice. And then we'll go to the Norn Emissary, looking at 6 attacks, looking for 2s. Rerolling 1s. Well, it has proved to be a useful stratagem. Still got 1/1 coming through. 2s to wound. Rerolling 1s. Nice. 5 make it through at AP -2. 5-ups. None. Yeah. Target destroyed. Ouch. That's certainly a reclaim on that objective. All right. Target brought down in its entirety. Good supporting work from the lictors. Stratagems paid off quite well. We've cleared that unit and their character out of the way. So we've cleared this objective, but it's in the face of heavy gear here, and this is the problem.
Kill you.
This is the problem for the Tyranids. End of turn, we'll calculate points for them. All right, so points have come through for the Tyranids, not as many, but 5 points for an assassination and 4 points for destroying an enemy unit. So 11 points to 9 at this stage, both sides picking up a healthy amount of points coming through. Turn 2, James swears his revenge. He has reserves that could come on, but he's got plenty of hardware on the board. He is down a character, down on a unit of Assault Marines, but Tyranids sat on an objective in a pretty exposed position here. We'll see if James can flush them out. We'll go on to turn 2 for the Ultramarines coming up next. All right, so turn 2 for the Ultramarines. They're going to use their vehicles to blast their way through the Tyranids. Vindicator around in the corner. It looks like James has blessed this Vindicator. Attack Marine moving forwards, claiming the central objective with the Repulsor. Now, 4 points picked up for primaries, just on the one objective. Perhaps too early. I played Shadow in the Warp now. The only battle shock test that was failed was the Dreadnought across here. The rest have passed okay. And crucially, James passed on the home objective. Dreadnought has pushed forwards. Vindicator's pushed forwards aggressively. Just going to tweak it so you're just out of an inch away. Let's move forwards to here to get onto the objective, but James obviously has to clear these models to claim it. Then across the other side, Assault Marines have pushed forwards, jumping away from that flank objective. Not really. Jumping forwards, but keeping a toehold on it. So James is still on that objective. It's an open flank, so he has pushed further forwards. And that's about it. James refuses to bring on reserves at this stage. He believes the forces that are on the board are capable enough of taking on the Tyranids. In response, we've used Rapid Ingress, one of our favourite tactics, and we have brought down one of the Screamer Killers with their drop pod. I've landed it here, so it's still a threat to move out, but also it's just over 24 away from him, and out of line of sight of him. So this Screamer Killer should be safe from being shot at. So just trying to protect it before it moves out. The idea is to bring it in on Rapid Ingress now, then it's free to move off on our turn. We'll go on to shooting phase next for the Ultramarines. The Tyranid army is swollen in size. All right, Vindicator into the face.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm going to use Archie Edmonds.
Darth Windu. This is going to be a big one, James.
Yes. D6 plus 3 shots.
Oh, boy.
4 plus 3, 7.
7 shots. Here we go. I can't pop smoke. We don't have an equivalent to it. Our ability, by the way, is for a 5+ invulnerable save for Synapse and units in Synapse range. So he's already on a 4-up. These are now going to get 5+ invulnerable save. I guess so too now is the drop pod and the Screamer Killer, the Bodyguard, and even stretching back the Gaunts as well. So nice invulnerable save. Trying to help us out.
Hitting on 3s.
3s.
Rerolling because of Oath of Moment.
Oh yes, the blessed coin.
Or hit.
Oh no.
Strength 14.
3s to wound. Oh no. 3 have failed. 4 go through.
AP minus 3.
Right, we need someone tough to help us out. We'll go for Valhalla Field Marshal Robert. Again, a diehard Imperial player, but we'll try and block these on 4-ups. Let's use our invuln save.
D6.
D6, yeah, go ahead.
6. Feel no pain of 5+.
Oh. 5 ups. We blocked 2 more. 4 wounds taken, though. So that's... Oh boy, we really did have to pass those invuln saves. Dear me, dropping down to 12 wounds left.
Vindicator number 2.
Yeah, here it comes. This is the problem.
Oh, sorry, Stormbolter. Rapid fire. Chop off some wounds. Rerolling. Or hit.
6s to wound.
6s. Nothing.
Okay.
Next is Vindicator. That one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Morn Emissary.
Yes.
Going to call upon Daniel Baker.
James
Bronze Star member. Archie Edmonds is Silver Star.
I think you can get all 3 on it.
Daniel Baker, aka Bjork the Zog Puncher.
Oh, Bjork the Zog Puncher. Okay.
Yeah. D6 plus 3. Yes, 5 plus 3 is 8 shots.
We're surrounded here. We've been blasted out. Go ahead. 3s.
Re-rolling. Oh, for the moment.
Oh, for the moment, steadily.
7 hits. Strength 14.
This is it. 3s to wound.
All wounded.
No. How many? 7?
7 saves.
4 up invulnerable saves. Oh, it's a noble effort.
3d6 damage.
3d6. Hold it right there. Come on, reroll. Oh, I have to. Surely I have to. Try and keep it alive. 4 plus. No. 3d6. Go ahead.
On command point.
Here comes the damage.
11.
Oh. 11. I'm still alive. 9. 10.
Do I spend a CP to reroll a 3?
Reroll a 3. Go ahead.
No.
No, he says no.
What if? He would have been 3.
Ooh. We block a good few, but we are going to take some heavy damage. But we're not dead. 6 more wounds taken, dropping down to 6 wounds left. So we are seriously damaged, but still alive.
Okay.
Okay. Stormbolter.
Stormbolter.
Vindicators, I hate them. You need heavy firepower. You need the towel to get rid of them.
6s. 2 6s.
2 ups. Blocked.
Vindicator number 3.
I have to say, though, it is absorbing damage. Number 3's in range. Oh,
yes.
go ahead.
And I'll double check.
Yeah, yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I'm +1 to hit because of blessings of the Omnissiah.
Okay.
I'm going to call upon another Patreon. I'm going to call upon Kieran Dix, Silver Star member of the Army Group.
This is it. Another huge roll. Number of shots.
Come on. 5 plus 3, 8.
We're dead. We're dead.
You are dead.
I can't keep up with the rolls. I've had 2 above average results for blocking these. It can't go on.
Rerolling because of both for the moment. Rerolling because of both for the moment. 7 hits. Strength 14. 4 wounds. AP -3.
We must block. I'm particularly annoyed. Raycross. Oh, block 2. Thanks, Ray. Not too bad.
2d6.
2d6 damage. 11! Oh. James. This is your moment of truth. I'm dead because the Dreadnought will just hose me down anyway. Oh, good try. Good try. Dead. You got her. Him.
Deadly Demise.
Yeah. Oh, it took 3 Vindicators to do it. And 1 Emissary is gone. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I knew they'd be a threat, and they are. They're a popular choice for Space Marine players, and that is an excellent result for the Space Marines. There'll be cheers going up to see that big beast he brought down.
Redemptor.
Yep.
Going to shoot at the furthest away Lictor.
Go ahead. We lose our invuln save now.
Yes.
James has done it in the right order.
Yeah. So I'm going to do Rapid Fire Stormbolter.
Just stop you a second. I was tempted earlier on to Overwatch you. I would have missed you. If I'd have command rerolled in desperation, I would have hit you. I would have wounded you. And then James could have rolled a save, which you would have failed. And you'd be dead. Okay. Anyway.
I've missed with the Stormbolter because it's -1 to hit.
Okay.
And the
8 shots.
Heavy Onslaught Gatling Gun.
Okay. The smaller gun. You're doing the 12 now?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. 12 shots. Just doing the main decker gun here.
Strength 6.
James is doing -1 for stealth. 6s are good.
2 devastating wounds.
Yeah. Strength.
6.
And forced wind. So 2 saves. Blocked both of those. But 2 6s go through. Dropping us down to 4 wounds left.
Onslaught Gatling Cannon.
Yeah, regular onslaught, which would be 8 attacks. Name 4s. And James rolling to wound.
Devastating.
Yeah, and 1 regular save. Past that one, another devastating comes through, dropping down to 3 left. It's good at chipping away the old wounds, that thing. Okay.
Icarus rocket pod. Same target. 2 shots.
2
2
hits.
hits. Strength 8. 2 wounds. F -1.
-1. Got me twice.
Is 2 damage a pop, I think.
Yeah.
Icarus rocket pod, yeah, 2 damage a pop.
Alright. Target destroyed, well done.
Charges.
Shooting phase finished. Yeah. Well, this one can't see through here, right?
Can't see through there.
Ooh.
I can see the lictor though.
But can't shoot it.
I can't because it's lone operative.
Lone operative. Interesting. James isn't too worried. Charges them.
Yeah.
Send him in. Just don't roll a mic. Snake eyes.
10 inches.
Ugh. You want to go rolling around onto the objective?
Yeah.
I'd probably go like that.
Like that, yeah.
Okie dokie. You're battle shocked at the moment,
It's fine.
but Vindicator's there anyway. This is all good. This is going well for the Ultramarines. Very, very well organised.
5 attacks.
James going first. No, you're not going first. Sorry, I'm going first.
Yes, you'll fight the first ability.
In which case, Michael Gemmin will use his dice. 2s. Come on. Yeah. 5s to wound, actually. Come on, you vengeful. Ah, you're nothing. Scratch, scratch, scratch.
That's nothing.
Just the sounds of a claw going down a whiteboard or a blackboard make that screechy.
Just imagine the cinematics that are about to happen. He's going to go.
He's going to pick it up and do this the rotating whisk thing on it.
And then lob it.
And he's going to throw it. Right, okay. James is in fantasy computer game mode at the moment. What's he called? Brother
Valius.
Brother Valius.
We're going to do this golden moment for Chris Comiskey. Come on, he can do the honourable moment.
Here it comes.
Freeze. 3 hits. Strength 12.
2s. Just about.
All wounded. AP -2.
-2?
Yeah.
6s. Whoa.
6 damage.
Oh. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. I'm losing my favourite models here. I love lictors, but James is chewing them up. Finished.
Mm-hmm.
Oppression coming through from the Ultramarines. There's no doubt about it. Tyranids doing their best, but the flesh is weak here against these machines. It's a good result because James has claimed at multiple objectives. That's going to stop me from scoring more points on my turn because James was on 1, I was on 2. No, you're at 2 each because you're over there. Over with the Assault Marines, that's fine. But you're now strong on 4 out of 5 objectives. Whoa, that's good. Usually, this Tyranid list is meant to be camped out on no man's land objectives strong in the early stages of the game, so you're off to a very good start, James. Here, 4 points for killing something, 4 points for controlling an objective. So that's 8, so that's 19 points in total. And another 4 points could come through. James has killed 3 units of mine this turn, so I need to try and get past that or equal it to try and stop James from picking up the bonus 4 points and defend strongholds in play. Another 3 points to come through if James can survive on top of there. And the Ultramarines looking really good on the board. Tyranids had on the back foot for sure. Their resources being cut down quickly. One of our major units, our most expensive unit, the Northern Emissary, has been removed from play. It's a bitter blow for this Tyranid's force. I have to say well done to the Space Marines. They're very well disciplined. We're going to the second turn of the game now for the Tyranids. They'll fight on. They've got resources left on the board, but they've got to do something about this Space Marine machinery here. It's dominating the table. So turn 2 for the Tyranids, haven't given up. Aerodynal is the new secondary drawn, and then we've continued on with Bring It Down, which we need to do. We've remained stationary here just to get the best fire possible, though James may well pop smoke. We'll see what he decides to do. He's got 3 CP, we've got 1. As we have, our final move was to go in by Deep Strike across here. With Hades has turned up, the Screamer Killer and Drop Pod, just to threaten that home objective there for James. Be a stretchy charge, though, 9-inch charge required. As TITUS has moved round the corner across here for a shorter charge. Hive Tyrant's gone 8, just short of 8 actually, so that the Tyrant Guard could keep up. They only go 6, but he's got to there. Just a little bit back step here with Death Leaper, just getting range of the objective. Clustering with the 2 units of Gaunt, just to make sure we really do anchor our home objective as the Drop Pod moving around. So really, for the Tyranids, all that's off the board is the Warriors now. Everything else we have is on the table. Casualty-wise, we've lost this section across here. They're still to come, so it's not the heaviest of casualties for us. Still much of the army is operational. We'll go on to shooting phase for the Tyranids next. So I'm going to start nibbling. We'll go here and we'll fire into this. So what's helpful is if we hit you, it forces you to make battle shock tests, just to try and disrupt Overwatch. So we'll go for the Bioplasmic Scream. D6 plus 3. It's like our own version of the Vindicator Cannon.
What's screaming, sorry?
Bioplasmic Scream. It lets out a ripping roar. We're looking at 4s. Whoa! Wowsy, look at that. Wish that was lethals. Okay, we're looking at 5s to win. 2 wounds come through. 2 saves at -2 on the side of you. Nothing in between.
No cover, no.
Yeah, no. So 2 saves of 4 up.
Save 1.
Okay, a wound comes through. Dropping down to whatever.
10.
Okay, 10 wounds left. And a battle shock test for you as well. At -1 as well.
So leadership is 7 plus.
Okay.
Ooh.
Failed.
Failed.
Interesting. We'll put these shots into you as well. So we're looking at, off to a good start here. Tyrannocyte 5 shots with bioweapons. Looking at 4s. Looking at 6s. Yeah, 1 save, -1.
No.
Ooh, goes through. It's 2 damage, dropping down to 8 wounds left.
Okay.
Okay, cheeky monkeys on the flank here. Good work. Good work.
Got the Death Spitters on the top.
These things here. In previous editions, you could choose what you wanted to go for. Some of the loadouts are quite potent, but it's now just a generic firepower thing. We'll go across here into the Vindicator. Smoke. Of course he's going for smoke. Ice out still. 2s to hit becomes 3s. So here we go. Got a CP. Irresistible Will. Oh. So it's going to be 3s to hit. Got to go Patronic on this one. Where is he? Longbow BB. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 2 shots needing 3s. Now come on, please. Got to take Vindicators down. 2 hits. Yes.
Strength.
18.
18.
Yeah. 3s to wound.
Yeah.
Oh, 2. You're dead. In the open. -4. There's nothing you can do other than roll them dice, boy.
Yeah, I'm not going to put the Patreons on.
Oh, 2 Patronic. Too late. Blocks.
Too late.
None. Dead. Now detonate. It's cock dice.
D3.
D3.
2.
2. Oof. Dreadnought drops down to
10
maybe?
Wounds, yeah.
What a dream this is for the Tyranids. All of a sudden, they've caused some wounds. They've detonated a Vindicator. Wow. All right, good work so far. Well. Go Screamer Killer across here. Just trying to force James to make battle shock tests. So we're looking at D6 plus 3. 4 shots. In 4s. 2 hits. 5s to wound. Yeah, wound comes through. -2. Goes through. 1 wound caused on
15.
the repulsor. Drop it down to 15 wounds left. And a battle shock test at -1. Okay. You are battle shocked? Another one. All right, okay. A bit of disruption going on here from the Tyranids. Okay. As we'll do the Hive Tyrant into those Marines over there. We'll go after them. D3 plus 2 shots. 5 shots. Needing 2s. Come on. Needing 2s. Oh, come on. Just the one. -2 bit of cover. -1. 4 up.
No.
Not blocked. Damage 3. So model slain. 1 Marine brought down. And then we'll go firepower from this into the repulsor. 5 shots, needing 4s. 6s. Nothing. Firepower's finished. We're going to go on to charges. This is the moment of truth here for the Tyranids. Easier charges here. Stretchy dream charges across there if they can go in. So we'll have Master of Ceremonies here. We'll have a Master of Charges. Which shall be Nate Miller. He plays Tyranids. He can have the honour. So all the charges will dedicate to him. First charge. I do have a command reroll, but I'll go high. Oh, come on. We'll go him because that's the one I'm most likely to command reroll. The Screamer Killer to get in there. It has to go in. So the Nate Miller charge. Here it comes. A 5. We'll check this one. It may just be in. It may be short. All right. So it was in. Just about. It needed to be a 5 exactly. It was 5.5 inches. The Ghost Inch put us in. We then made the charge comfortably with the Hive Tyrant. Tyrant Guard going in. So we've made it in contact with that tank. Okay. We'll go for this charge across here, which I may command reroll. We need a 9. It's a 7. Oh, go on then. Command reroll. No, it doesn't go ahead. We'll go for the disruption factor with this, the Tyrannocyte. That's not going to go ahead either. Right, okay. And then we'll go for... Yeah, I could charge him in, but he'll just get chomped. So we'll leave it, I think.
You're going to get squished.
He gets squished, yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, we'll leave it. That's okay. All right, it's not going to charge here. So what we do have then, this hasn't gone ahead, which is a shame, but we do have a big fight across here. Do we have enough crunching power to get through the 15 wounds that remain on the repulsor? We'll go on to combat resolution next. Okay, so I'm going to use 0 CP ability on the Hive Tyrant. It's very, very useful indeed. We'll go for reroll ones for him and everyone within 6 inches. So we'll go for the Hive Tyrant first of all. So 6 attacks with his monstrous bone sword and lash whip. Armor of Contempting?
Yes.
That's an obvious one. Yeah, okay, here it comes. Okay, James down to 1 CP left. So we need 2s. Now, come on. Reroll that one. Nice. Okay, so they've all hit. We'll now try and win on 5s. Strength 9. Strength 10.
T is 12.
5s to wound. Oh boy, and twin linked, as people have reminded me before in the comments. Oh, 5. AP -2 becomes AP -1. Base of a 3-up save.
Yes.
4 ups.
Save 2.
3 go through, which will be damage 9. Whoa, does he command reroll? Now he's going to leave it. Okay, dropping down to 6 wounds left. Good chopping from the Hive Tyrant. We'll turn to his friends.
What if?
What if you command rerolled?
Would have passed.
Could have blocked it. All right. 6 wounds left. Come on. Come on, you little choppers. So we're looking for Crushing Claws and Rending Claws. 2 attacks each. Rerolling 1s. Looking at 4s for hits. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We're now looking at 5s to wound. Twin linked. 1 comes through at -1 in total.
Passed.
Passed on a 4. Boy, oh boy, it's all down to the Screamer Killer now. 10 attacks. It should be a twin linked option, but it doesn't have it, sadly. We'll turn to Blood Angels Ryan for this one. He does play some Xenos. Come on, chance to bring this vehicle down. 3s. All of them except 2, which I can reroll. Now they all hit. I think we're going to be coming in at strength 11 though. You're definitely toughness 12.
Now double check. It's 12.
So tough. How can you get a vehicle that tough? Strength 11. 5's to wind.
Toughness is 12.
Okay, 2 saves of 4+. If you fail both, you're dead. Pass 1, you'll survive. I can see 1's passed.
6 and 1.
And a 1, 6 and a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 1 goes through. Dropping down to 3 wounds left. Down to 3 left, yes. What can I do? There's nothing else I can do about it.
I'm going to get the extra point.
Yeah. Okay. So end of turn, James done his attacks back, caused a wound, which we passed. But crucially, not going to get aerodynal, didn't destroy James's unit. Centre of the board, just right here. We did destroy a unit though, so 4 points coming through. James then got 4 bonus points because he did kill more than me. We then also got 2 points for Bring It Down, giving us a total of 19 points. Space Marines with... no, James, we need to check something here. Defend Stronghold.
Yeah.
Your unit's there, but it's battle shocked. So we'll check that one. You may not get it because it's a battle shocked unit that's now trying to hold that objective. Yeah, I don't think James gets it because at the end of my turn, he doesn't control it. He's 0 CP on this, so he doesn't have control of that objective.
I had it, but then you
lost it.
me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So noticing Screamer Killers are quite useful for that. Battle shock with -1. It's just for like if I can't reach you, which is the case here, but I was able to battle shock you off the objective. Pretty good. Tyranids in general do have this kind of forcing you to make multiple battle shocks kind of theme, which is good for the disruption factor. So 23 points, 19. The scores are quite close, but James still holds the majority of firepower. That has been cut down to some degree. He's still got a decent reserve to arrive, but so too do the Tyranids. The Tyranid warriors are a nasty unit. We have held them off until now. So we'll go on to the middle stage of the battle. All to fight for. If the space... You've got Hellblasters in there, haven't you?
Yep, and I can activate Tactical Doctrine, so I can pull out and charge 40.
Okay, I think there's nasty stuff to come here from the Space Marines. We'll go on to their third turn, coming up next. All right, so turn 3 here for the Ultramarines. So Defend Stronghold's still in play because it wasn't completed, so that rolls on. And then Bring It Down is the second card that's been drawn for secondary, so kill big stuff, but James has got plenty of opportunity to do that. James controls 1, 2, 3 objectives, so 8 points picked up for primary. Is a good strong start here at this middle stage of the battle. Anything else in command phase? You passed your battle shock with your dice roll for the repulsor, and over moment's been placed onto the Screamer Killer. Let James make his moves here as he decides what to do. Right, so for the Ultramarines, have you gone into a doctrine or not?
No.
No, right, so regular rules here. James's detachment, by the way, is the usual.
Gladius Task Force.
Gladius Task Force, yeah, okay. So, Assault Marines moving forward, is going to continue on. Their fight looks like they're heading towards the Hive Tyrant. Backing out close combat, pivoting and moving away with the repulsor. Yeah, it's just like correction here, just that James can do this. Disembarking these first, outside of the footprint, and then backing off with this. We'll let James make that correction. If he had have backed off and then disembarked with those, I think they would have counted as falling back as well, and therefore not being able to shoot unless he's in the right doctrine. So this manoeuvre here lets him shoot. Disembarking first. Reinforcements have arrived and onto the objective with the aggressors. The 2 squads, the captain with the Dakar squad on the left-hand side. So Captain Akaran has now arrived. The battle is switching really from end to end, and now it's just going Dawn of War style, so fighting across the way. Around to this side, the more Tyranid-controlled side of the board. Dreadnoughts tucked in across this direction, with a bit of line of sight now to catch some gaunts on the end, just getting past the corner there for obscuring terrain. Then 2 Vindicators. This one's moved down this direction. This one's holding here, doesn't need to move, hasn't moved. I'm going to offload some firepower into these. The potency's there to deal with them for sure. But in response, we have spent a CP for rapid ingress, one of my favourite moves, and we have brought the warriors on here. We've caught them, or put them at an angle, so they can't be seen by anybody. So they've arrived here and veiled by the terrain, ready to pounce. All being well, next turn. It's a bit of an ambush taking place. That's movement done. We're going to shooting phase next for the Marines. We're just lining up some firepower here. If you enjoy our battle reports, you want to help support the channel, join us on the Discord and so on, then do join us on YouTube channel membership, link for that below, or you can go to channel homepage and hit the join button. Most people go for aspect warrior level. where you can get a hold of our bonus content. It unlocks all the bonus content that we have, including the extra battle reports. The latest of which are Beat the Bear has returned. James against Tau, which was a good game, wasn't it, James? Against one of the Phoenix Lords travelling from the USA. And then we've also put up a game featuring the Thousand Sons, would you believe? So making their return. And it's a league battle. It's exclusive on channel membership. And again, fitting in nicely with the theme of Space Marine 2. Don't know spoilers, but Thousand Sons make an appearance, don't they? Okay.
Chaos indeed.
A very classic foe against the Ultramarines,
Yeah.
as seen in that game. But we're going to some shooting now, please. What have you got?
So I'm going to shoot the Vindicator. That's
This is
blessed.
a big decision. This one, blessed with 4+ in 1 zone +1 to the hit rolls. You can't see them. We're going by this hard edge across
No,
here.
no, it's all right. No, I'm thinking about the other Vindicator. Should I do the other Vindicator first?
Right.
Yes, I better do that one first.
Okay.
Because that one's got over the moment. I want to make sure that one dies. If that doesn't die...
He's going to boom this.
Yeah.
Right, big moment here.
Patreon, Sam Hermes.
My ability, by the way, I've selected is that I've gone away from the 5+ in 1. The Screamer Killer wouldn't get it, for example, because it's not within Synapse. It's not a Synapse unit. I've instead gone 4 +1 to the hit rolls for Synapse type units. Or units within range of Synapse as well.
Sam Hermes.
Okay.
D6 plus 3 shots for the Emperor.
I don't think I called out the generals for the Ultramarines.
You did not.
I didn't. Right. So it's Paint Licker's Paint Pot is in command. It's his turn. So he's the friendly Votan player. And then an Imperial player to help out as well as sub-commander. It's Valen El Sorna. He's Imperial player for short.
Brilliant.
So who's your commander?
Captain
Akaran. Who's the second in command?
The lieutenant.
Okay. Not the chaplain, who's dead.
He's fallen.
He's
But
fallen,
he'll
yeah.
come back.
Okay. So captain is lieutenant. That's first and second in command. And pointing these out, your captain's just arrived. And lieutenant is currently... There he is. I can see him. He's buried in
But
amongst
he's
that.
Lieutenant Loads.
Loads.
Rhodes. Sorry. Lieutenant Rhodes. Lieutenant Rhodes, not Loads.
Okay. Let's go.
Right. Here we go. So D6 plus 3 shots. This is dedicated to Sam Hermes, a Silver Star member of the Army Group. Here we go. 1.
Oh.
I will spend a CP to re-roll that. 2.
Oh.
5 shots.
Right. Both on a CP left each.
4 hits.
4 hits. Okay.
Strength 14.
3's to wound.
3 wounds.
Oh, 3 wounds.
AP minus 3.
AP minus 3. No cover in between. 2 up, 3 up, 4 up, 5 pluses. Come on. Nicholas Lucas. Get some 5s. I can see 1.
2d6.
Hold it right there. It can't be worth it. Go ahead.
How many wounds you got?
10, I think.
10.
Yeah. You can do it.
9.
Oh, 9.
Oh.
Stormbolter time.
Stormbolter.
4 shots.
4 shots rapid firing. Will hit.
Oh, hit. 6s. You'll get 1.
You'll get 1.
And I'll fail 1. I'm going to Kamari roll that because just to annoy you. So I'll just get a 2+. Ah! Deadly demise. Oh, come on. I think that was
Bring it down.
it's Hades. Bring it down, of course. Yeah, well done. Ah, threat removed. Can't absorb firepower like that.
That was only 4 shots.
Look at the base, by the way.
5 shots rather.
It's like the basing.
Ew.
Every Space Marine in that list, or in my collection for Leviathan Tyranids, is painted blue.
Well, it is the 4th Tyranid War,
Oh yeah, perfect.
so it makes narrative sense.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the second Vindicator.
Ah, it's freed up. I was going to try and force him to use the other one.
So I'm going to do the Stormbolter just to soften you up.
Soften who up?
The kind of.
The other one? Oh, he's going after the other one.
Rerollable because of Oath of Moment.
Yeah, it's over
Actually
here.
on +1 to hit as well. Because of the blessing
Twos.
of Tech Marine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Full hit.
6 to wound. Can't lose another Screamer Killer. We've got cover in between this time, which will help us. 2 wounds come through. Now pass these. Come on, yeah, pass those. Oh, kicking myself about that one. It's a shame, shame, shame. If I had a command rerolled a save, sorry, I just want to find out. I would have blocked it. Oh, the agony. Never mind.
Nate Miller, Tau player.
Oh.
But he's a fellow comrade of the army group.
Okay.
Silver Star member of the army group.
A Tau ally to date.
Here we go.
Huge roll.
D6 +3. 4 +3 is 7.
Respectable. 2s?
Yes. And rerollable. Oath of Moment.
Oh no, we're dead.
Oath of Moment can reroll those ones. All hit. Because of the blessing of the Tech Marine.
3 to wound.
3 to wound. All but 1, so that's 6 AP minus.
Reroll your wound roll. Oh no. There's only hit
the
rolls
old
only. Oh yeah. So how many have we got?
6.
6. 4 ups with cover. Come on. Whoa, yeah. Good for you, Carnifex.
2d6.
2d6 again.
You got Feel No Pains.
No. Got nothing.
A 10 on 2d6.
Oh, 9. He's on kill mode today. 1 win left.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be an easy finish now. Thanks to the Vindicators. Right. The triple Vindicators solid enough. If you don't deal with them, they just pulverise anything that stands in their path. They're a brilliant
All the
unit choice.
anti-tank weaponry into that.
Yes.
All the repulsor defensive array is going to shoot into them.
Okay. So those can't be seen at all. Oh yeah, obscuring terrain and containers. So all the soft stuff's going to go into the Hive Tyrant. All the anti-tank is going to go into the Screamer Killer on 1 wound left.
I'm going to kill you.
James is going to attempt to break this Tyranid army. Right here, right now.
Hitting on.
Yes.
Hitting the Hive Tyrant. So I'm going to dedicate this to Maxfield Knuckles, Silver Star member of the army group.
Okay.
So hitting the Hive Tyrant with the defensive arrays and all the anti-tank weaponry into that.
Go ahead. Tyranid's caught out in the open here. It's prime target for Space Marine firepower.
Yeah, it's -1 to hit because of the damage. So
yes.
3s.
And toughness 8.
Yeah, so strength is, I think it could be 5 or 4. I'll double check, it could be 4.
Strength 4.
Strength 4. Nothing.
Gotta do better than that, kid.
Well, I'm about to do, hopefully. By the Emperor's will, because it's Maxfield Knuckles still. A twin link las cannon.
Right between the eyes.
That is a miss by reroll because of Oath of Moment.
Oh.
And that's a 6. Strength is 12.
3s. Oh, escaped.
Twin linked. Wounded. AP -3.
5 up. Failed.
You spent your
dead.
CP reroll and it
blows up. Oh, blast. Right, we'll check this one. I think might catch some of James's models as well. Good result. Very painful here for the Tyranids.
Supercharge.
Yes. Blaster time. Into the Hive Tyrant. Here it comes.
Rapid firing.
I think he's determined to charge. Aren't you? You're going to try and charge him.
With them?
Yeah.
Of course I am. I'm going to try and weaken you.
Oh, bring it on.
Get
Go on.
the mortal wounds in.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I've got 20 shots with the Hellblasters.
Correct.
So I need all of these +2.
Need 3s. Obviously got a lieutenant in there, so lethal hits.
I'm going to do him now.
Okay, yep.
2s. That's 2 lethal hits.
Yeah, straight away. Great. Good job.
Yep.
And that's Winston Adkins.
Yes, I will do that.
Firepower.
Gold Star member.
Okay.
Dedicated to Winston Adkins. He is a general of the army group. Fellow comrade. So 2 lethal hits so far. There's a separate profile.
-1.
-1.
One gets through, 2 damage. Nothing I can do. Drop it down to 1 win left. Lieutenant's done his bit.
Well done.
Help with the war effort. Next, 20 shots.
20 shots.
If the Hive Tyrant falls, it's big trouble for the Tyranids. If he stands, room of a chance. He usually does make a good stand.
They move, so it's freeze. 6 is a lethal. There's a lethal.
1.
There's a few. I do.
There's loads of 1s and 2s. One there, another one here.
Yep.
Whoa.
Strength is 9.
Okay, toughness 8, 3s to wound. Okay, 1 lethal and 6 others.
Yep. That's AP -3.
So we've got 6 saves to make. James could get through. I've just got to do these one at a time. The model that's on a wound. It's cover in between.
Yeah, I'll give you cover.
So 5s. No, she's dead. That's that one. Then we'll do 2. There's 5 left. Plus a lethal, right? So I'm going to add that one in as well.
Yeah.
So 5 ups. Block 1. Well, we'll go this one here, right? No cover, so the 6 is a block. 4 goes through. We'll do one at a time here. That goes through, so that's him, because they're 2 damage at a time on 4 wounds. Next one, add 2 saves. No cover, goes through. So he's dead. And then 4+ invulnerable save now on the Hive Tyrant himself. Come on! No, 1 damage with his special ability.
Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a gets hot test. Hazardous.
He drops down to 9 wounds. Okay.
2.
2
pluses they shoot.
Okay.
And does rapid fire.
Do you get to shoot if you've shot already? Yeah, the way it reads, I can't see any restrictions, so you get to shoot again. So 2 rapid fire shots.
And they missed.
And they missed. Okay, so we've got a Hive Tyrant with a wound taken away. He's got 9 wounds left. 2 models slain. Glad to see them go. Hellblasters are fantastic.
Ultramarine.
Oh, right.
He's got a plasma cutter.
Go ahead.
Not in rapid fire. It's not a rapid fire. Oh, 6 is a hit. And 4 is a wound, because strength 8.
Yeah, I think I'm better than... I'm toughness 10.
Oh, yeah, T10. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. That's failed.
Okay. All right, Assault Marine's going to unleash a bit of firepower.
So I've got 7 bolt pistols and a plasma. Oh, no, I've got a flamer, haven't I? D6.
Burn.
4 to hit.
Typhon now burns with flame coming through. And that's passed on a 4.
Yeah.
Bodyguard's done its job. They've absorbed the Hellblaster firepower coming through. So we are exposed now, but not destroyed yet.
Yes. 6 bolt pistols.
Okay.
One wound.
A wound comes through and passed.
And a plasma, not supercharging. 1 hit.
5 to wound.
5 is wound.
A 1.
Just 1 damage.
Yeah, nothing I can do. Dropping down to 8 wounds left. Okay. Next.
Charges.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Bit of Dakar across here.
Dakar. Yeah, I'm going to shoot at the Hive Tyrant.
Ah. Well, yes, you can. Good idea.
Just bypass your invuln.
Yeah, but devastating wounds. Go ahead. 12 shots to the main gun then.
The heavy on.
That was a good move. That was a good move. I think James don't like that Hive Tyrant.
It's Tyranids after all. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
No damage bracket.
You strength 5.
Strength 6 with the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon.
Oh, 5 to wound, 6 is a good. Devastating.
No devastating. Just 2 wounds.
Passed both. No minus cover anyway.
Onslaught Gatling cannon has 8 shots.
Gotta survive. Swing back. Kill.
3s. Strength 5. 6s.
Yep.
6 is a devastating. Take a devastating wound.
Okay. Dropping down to 7.
Stormbolter. going to rapid fire into them. So just 2 shots. 2 hits. 6s. 1 wound.
Stormbolter.
Yeah.
2 up. Passed.
2 up armor. And then Icarus Rocket Pod. D3. 1 shot. Hit you. Strength 8. Fails wound.
Okay.
Done.
Finish now?
Yeah, finish now.
Right, the juicy bit. Charges, go. Assault Marines?
Assault Marines.
Into Legend they go. 9, they're up for it. So they'll swarm around the Hive Tyrant. They better swing around onto that central objective as well. They've just got to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the end of your charge move.
Yeah. So
8.
8.
9. I lost one
I
model.
lost 1, didn't I? Yeah.
9 dice name 4s.
4s. Yeah. Hammer of Wrath.
Please don't roll well.
Take 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, drop it down to 3 left.
Attack back.
Yeah, now here come the attacks. I'll zoom in here because this is very atmospheric. There it is. In they go. Legendary Thirstborn Marines, which James hasn't given up on.
I don't give up the firstborn.
You're still painting Thirstborn Marines, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Astartes chainsaw is actually AP.
He's from another generation, boys and girls.
I'm old school now.
Oh, dear. You should adapt like the hive mind. Ever on the move, ever adapting, ever hungry.
Astartes chainsaw, 4 attacks each, so that is 9 times 4
Yes,
is 36.
Faith in the chainsword. So,
Take the chainsword! I'm going to do 2 rolls at a time.
okay.
Yep, here we go. Just checking, got to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just doing this times 2.
Okay.
Hit on 3s.
Sixes to wound.
6 is to wound. 2.
2.
AP minus 3.
AP minus 3.
Sorry, AP minus 1.
Scared the life out of me there. Come on. 1 goes through. Uh-oh.
Right.
2 wounds left, James. No power fist in that squad, right?
Nothing. Just pure chainsword.
All chainswords.
All chainswords.
Here we go. This is it.
Pretty good. 6 is to wound.
Oh, that's loads. He's a happy.
Wow.
He's a happy
That's,
chainsaw wielder.
6. AP minus 1 hits.
3 ups. Come on.
He's eviscerated.
Oh, he's gone. I was going to use a command reroll for free from him, but it's not enough. Oh, there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do.
Demise.
Yeah, deadly demise.
Can I ask a question before you remove the model?
Yeah.
Flash whip, what does that do?
What do you mean, like fights
Does it
first?
fight first?
I don't think so. No, it gives me twin linked, sadly.
Right.
Thanks, but yeah.
It used to be fights first.
No deadly demise. Oh, it's Firstborn Marines. They're not redundant, are they? Not quite yet.
No, they're good.
Well done. They've proved to be very useful in this game. Very, very useful. Well done. They've helped clear and capture an objective. Softening up firepower first. Assault Marines to finish off. And moving on to the objective. Good, sleek movement here from the Space Marines. They're doing very well indeed. And they've certainly now got themselves ahead. Tyranid casualties, I was saying earlier, they're running light, but now they're running heavy. We've lost a lot of stuff. James's casualties, as you can see, running light here. So well done to the Space Marines. End of turn, we'll calculate points. So end of turn, points coming through. Very healthy for the Space Marines. Another 8 points because James controlled more objectives than me, so 4 and 4. 4 points because James destroyed stuff. He's most likely going to get the bonus 4 as well, but we haven't included it in this total yet. 6 points to bring it down. The double Screamer Killer and the Hive Tyrant being brought down 6 points. 41 points to 19. Space Marines looking very healthy indeed. James's list working very well together. There's good complementary stuff going on. Solid base of firepower. Decent follow-up units. Decent infantry units helping out, such as the Hellblasters. And then flanking on, coming on from reserves as well. Extra threats arriving on the board. So very impressed here with the Ultramarines, I have to say. They're taking the fight to the Tyranids, and they are winning. End of turn. We'll go on to the third turn now for the Tyranids. A few more tricks up the Hive Mind sleeve. We'll go on to their turn 3 next. All right, so turn 3 for the Tyranids. No prisoners, which is kill stuff. It's the aim of the game anyway. And then bring it down, kill big stuff. So kill things is the aim of the game for the Tyranids. So central objective, that objective over there, not a chance. So we're going to try and nibble at the edges here.
Nibble?
So we've gone into like a crescent formation across here. So trying to preserve strength this time around. So Death Leap has backed off. Gaunt shuffling around a little bit, but happy just to sit on that objective. We'll do the best we can. We've tapped into the terrain, moving forward to the terrain effects, so you can see through in this direction. The warriors have pushed along, but didn't want to be overwatched, so we just tucked in here to stay out of the way. This has jumped out of the way, getting ready to move out on this objective. And then this Tyrannocyte has moved out to be some kind of threat towards that objective. That's movement done. Shooting phase next. 2 wounds coming through from here, from the Tyrannocyte. Save both for cover. Well done. All right, we'll rupture the damage one. Smoke. Fine. 4s. Now, come on. We'll go Travis and Jen. Jen for the shots. 1 hit. Oh, it could still be enough. 3s for the wound with Travis. I come on, reroll the living life out of that. Sorry, but goes through. AP -4, bit of cover, -3, takes to a 5+.
Give me a patron.
The most friendly Imperial player ever.
Yes.
Michael Fryer.
Oh, yes.
Die-hard Space Marine player.
Yes.
With an awful habit of rolling 1s.
Ah. Well, let's find out if his reputation is true.
Break the tradition today.
I rolled a 6 instead.
Yes.
Damage would have been 10.
10 damage. Nothing I would have done.
Yeah, I've got to clear off that objective. God, it would have bring it down as well. And it would have destroyed stuff. Oh, it's like 10 points lost. Oh man,
Killed it.
Deadly. Stinger salvos were done into here and no damage. Okay, so I think firepower is finished. No, but it's him. Yeah, we'll do him. We'll put some into there. You never know.
-1.
4s. Okay, 6s. 5s. Sorry. And 6s to win though. Strength 5, toughness 10 or more. Nothing. 0. Charges it is. Here we go. All right, charge is taking place, quite predictable already. So the warriors have gone in. It's probably too little, too late for this Tyranid force, but they've gone in fresh, which is great news. And yes, they can take on a Dreadnought, and their Tyrannocyte's gone in to disrupt and sit on the objective. I'm OC2. James is OC3, unless you get battle shocked or something. Okay, in which case we'll go across here and we'll show you what the warriors can do. So no kind of strategic help, no stratagem help. We'll just fight as we are at full strength. So it's going to be 36 attacks with the regular choppers. We'll go with those to try and grind this Dreadnought down. I'm going to do 2 lots of 18. So we are sign-ups on +1 strength, so we'll go to strength 6. I also chose the ability to give me +1 to my hit rolls this turn, so we'll be hitting on 2s, and we'll take the stance of rerolling 1s to hit. So 2s to hit rerolling 1s on 36 dice. Oh, and we're sustained hits as well. This will teach James the power of the warrior. So 1 miss and 6 sustained.
Your CP count is 1 only?
You
2.
got 2 command points.
2 OC.
Sorry, I'm talking about command points.
0.
0. Okay.
So we are looking at 5s to wind. Dreadnought's going to be in trouble.
No.
No. Twin linked.
What's your AP?
-2. So armor contempt's in play. So it's AP -1. So 3 ups on 13 dice.
Oh, 13.
13 dice lean 3s. That's just half of them. I'll separate out. He's going to survive this, so I'm going to separate out another 18.
Here we go.
3 pluses.
3 pluses.
Looks like 5. I've killed it. 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 wounds left. 2s.
They got more dice to roll.
Yeah, this is the other half. So they've all hit with 1 sustained. 5's to wound. You're not toughness 12, of course you're not.
No, I'm toughness 10.
You might be alright, James. You might survive, or please don't, but you might. 10 saves. 10 saves are 3 plus.
Oh,
Oh.
Here we go.
There's more wounds to come, but huge dice roll.
Yes.
Ah, superb.
Just 1.
Oh, no.
Now my attack's back close. -1 breath.
No, not quite yet. Prime
Oh, prime.
with his attack.
Ah.
2's to hit. Rerolling 1s. 2 sustained.
Strength.
You'll be fine, you'll be fine. I'm coming through at non-twin linked 5's to wound. Add another 4. Damage 2, but James will ignore that. Or bring it down to damage 1. -1 negated, so back up to 2s. And another 1 sneaks in, dropping down to 3.
Duty eternal.
Yeah. Oh boy, James has survived. What had you there? Armour of Contempt saved you for sure.
Yeah.
James will make his attacks here. Max Sword Knuckles.
Hit on 4s.
Okay.
2 hits. Strength is 12.
12, 2's to win.
2 wounds. 2 wounds. AP -2.
-2?
Yeah.
6 ups. Come on.
6 damage.
3 each.
3 each.
Okay, so we'll lose those 2. Right, so we've blocked James in. We've kept. We've lost a model here and a model here just to keep James boxed in. Across here, we should have gone here first, but it doesn't matter. So we'll do 6 attacks. I think we need 4s. It'll be 5's to win. Are you toughness 12?
Toughness 11.
1 wound comes through. Strength 7, -1.
3 up.
Ooh, 2 wounds, dropping down to 6.
My attack's back.
And James will attack back. Alright, so combat's resolved. James did cause a wound there, going into the Tyrannocyte. So points coming through. Defend Stronghold was picked up by the Ultramarines, so more points coming through for them. Just 4 points for us to control an objective. We didn't control more. Didn't destroy any units. Thought I was going to, but didn't. It's close, but Armour of Contempt saved the day. And then James killed more stuff than me. So the extra points coming through for him as well. 48 points to the Space Marines, just 23 here for the Tyranids. I don't think we can recover from that. James is now going to go on to his turn, and he's saying he's set up to go after these with the Assault Marines again to leap across the board. Chainsaws that are ready to hack down those gaunts. Across here, not much he can do about this one, but certainly can take on a Tyrannocyte, bring that down and secure this objective as well. So good options, solid options here for the Space Marines. They've taken the centre, now they can spread out onto the flanks themselves and anchor those, and surely it will be the killer, the final blow here against this Tyranid force. Well done to the Space Marines. We'll press on to their turn 4 next as the Space Marines seek to wipe this area clear of the Tyranid incursion. So James is about to start his move. We are on Assassination card drawn and extend battle lines, which is going to suit the Space Marines just fine. We'll let James make his moves. So movement done for the Ultramarines. James just finishing off here with the Hellblasters. Looks like they're going to eliminate the flank across here. Backing out of close combat with the Vindicator. Anything you're doing about this?
I'm getting out.
Yeah, no, you've got out, but your doctrine, is it choice of
It's,
doctrine?
Tactical. So
Right.
It means I can shoot.
Fall back and shoot. In position to shoot as well. Dreadnoughts, you can just stay in, can't
Stay
you?
in,
Yeah, stay in.
shoot.
And shoot, yep. With Dakar as well, it's not too bad. Assault Marine's going across here. Chainsaws revving and ready to go. Taking the central objective. 8 points of primaries, by the way. James on more than me. Captain Akran running around the bend, heading across in this direction for a taste of the glory. The other squad, the burner squad, was happy to sit on that objective and anchor. It looks very safe indeed. That's movement done. Shooting phase next. So Chris Heim, firepower from the Dreadnought going into the Warriors.
I'll actually be on 5s because it's bracketed.
Yeah, and then -1.
-1.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Because I think both are -1, you can't stack them.
Oh,
So you're just going to be on 4s. 12 shots steam 4s.
That's a pop die. I'll reroll that one. That's a 6. So 4s. All those 6s.
3s to wound.
When I played against Paul David Gray, I rolled 11 5s out of 12.
Wow. Happy memories.
2 wounds.
2 normal wounds.
2 normal wounds.
4 ups. 1 wound taken. So we'll just drop down to 2.
Onslaught Gatling gun.
Yeah, 8 shots.
4s.
Okay.
That strength is 5. 2 wounds.
2 saves.
No AP.
I would say with James's guard list, and you said you got a new guard list on the way.
Oh yes.
All right, don't say anything.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to surprise you, brother.
Uh-oh.
Special ops.
Oh, okay. So, Astra Time, James has been refining those and has done well recently. I had Ultramarines Army. There was a time when James was just, you were getting slaughtered.
I was getting slaughtered.
But then what happened? What did you do? You just went for the Rubicon blend, the Rubicon Firstborn blend?
Yeah, I wanted to get a bit of close combat.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Firstborn.
Look at that scene. That is... Oh, look at that. Yes, I see what you mean, James. Read you loud and clear, buddy. Oh, dear. Go ahead. Because it's bolter and chainsword, isn't it, James?
It is,
Raw,
yes.
yes. Okay.
Stormbolter. 2 hits.
And on your WhatsApp group, I do behave myself, don't I? I am Imperial Fist Luke.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Is it all Imperial buddies on your group, is it, or do they?
Except for Nate Miller, because he's a Tau player.
Oh, right, so you do permit some.
There may be 1 or 2, but all the rest are loyal Imperial.
Fringe, Galaxy Fringe allies permitted.
1 wound.
On what?
Your warrior. Stormbolter.
A Stormbolter. Failed.
Icarus rocket pod. 1 shot.
Even when we're having a little chat, James still shoots at me.
1 hit. Strength 8. Wounded. AP -1.
Dead. Head wound. Where's this? Here?
Yeah.
Is it a blast weapon?
Blast.
Can't shoot then.
Oh yes.
Read your manual. Blast.
Not blast. Anti-fly. 2+.
Read your own manual, hypocrite.
Yeah. Oh, the irony.
Right. Okay. She's killed one.
Yeah.
Next. Right, Darth Windu firepower here. From Hellblasters into a Tyrannocyte. Bring the big egg down. How'd you like your eggs?
18 shots. First of all, I'm going to do the lieutenant. Let's see if you get box cards.
Hard boiled. If I get cut down.
Lieutenant Rhodes.
Okay.
Another lethal hit.
Oof.
AP -1.
3's a hit as well. Let's try and win me with the other one. Needing a 6.
It's a drop down. 4 is a wound.
I'm going to try and save this.
2 damage.
Ugh, down to 7. Lieutenant's not bad, is he?
He's not bad at all.
Follow the lead of him. Follow his lead.
Follow the captain. Follow his lead.
No, it's Lieutenant.
I watched the Space Marine movie, the old one, the other day.
Oh, yes. Got some great voices.
Chaos knows man's soul. Chaos knows the pestilence of demons.
You'd never guess you've been watching it, would you?
That is 5 lethal hits.
You like that bit where it's like, give it everything you've got.
You must use everything you've got. Chaos has no honour.
And who do they fight? Black Legion, isn't it? I mean.
Chaos indeed. Black Legion.
And then when he's shot in the head, that thing. Fatal. Head wound.
Hostiles. Head wound. Fatal. Hostiles. Captain!
We all need to ask. We're all asking the same question, James.
The demon!
How many times have you watched that film? Say it.
About 40,
Confess.
About 40 times.
I was going to say 40,000.
Strength 9.
Okay.
T.
9.
4 more wounds.
Oh, please.
AP minus 3.
3. 5s,
Super
4s,
charge.
4s, 4s, 4s. Failed. Dropping down to 1.
They're lethals.
How many? 5?
5 more.
We're dead.
Do
Now-
they get hot?
Detonate. Come on, you big egg. No.
Big egg. That's a possessed egg.
It's a biological
8 dice. Don't roll 1.
Tyranid. Carnifex dropper. Alright, firepower press
First
is
blood to you, Baronor.
flank wiped. We're dying here. We are dying. Next bit of firepower.
Ooh.
I'm in here with both of these. These can be seen. He can be seen. Here.
Kill it.
Launch it. D6 plus 3.
Give me a Patreon.
Alright, it's 4 left. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the ship.
Part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew. Mitch, not Keith or Rob then. A pirate if ever there was one. Aye.
Right, here we go. D6.
What's a pirate's favourite letter of the alphabet?
Aye. What's the pirate's second favourite word?
Oh,
Arr!
Arr.
Why are they called pirates?
Oh.
Because they are. What's their favourite body part?
Yes. Good. Okay, running out of
We're
jokes.
killing
Go. D6 plus 3.
D6. 6
Ah.
plus 3 is 9.
9. Arr.
Supercharged glory. Who is this?
Mitch, not Keith or Rob.
Oh. Here we go. Hitting on 3s, not damaged.
It's a pirate's life for me. All of them.
Oh.
He does it every time that dice roll is cursed with Blackbeard's
Strength
treasure.
14.
3s to wound.
There's a few misses.
Oh, it's most cure. Just 3.
Just 3.
It's a fickle dice. It's like the Comiskey dice. Minus 3.
That's 3.
Minus 2. 5 ups to block. Block 2.
2d6 damage.
Oh boy. If you roll high enough.
5.
5 in total. Okay, half destroyed. Dropping down to 5 left. Next, we have Dave Humphrey's Fire Parrots. Coming from us. A few Patreons left. Coming from the Repulsor. Everything Scott's going into here to destroy this.
You must use
Everything you've got. Here it comes. So, loads of Dakar first of all.
It's hitting on 4s. Yeah, 4s.
4s, okay. And then it's going to be 6s to wound.
Yes, strength 4. This is the repulsor defensive array. Just 1 wound.
A wound. Passed.
Let's fire the Las Talon.
Okay, Las Talon.
2 shots.
4s.
1 hit.
Okay.
Strength 12. Doesn't wound.
Ooh. Las
Not going
Cannon.
to spend a CP. Las Cannon. 4 is a hit.
3.
3.
So command reroll if it fails, but it does go through.
Don't have to spend a command reroll because it's
Blocked. Blocked.
But you blocked it. Well done.
Okay. Pistols and grenades down here in Flamer, taking out over half the squad. CP being spent on the grenade stratagem being used first. So this is a very good so far. It's no target for him. How blasters have been. I think we're looking at firepower completed. We'll go on to charges next. All right, so charge taking place across here. Hammer of Wrath. Yeah, took out some more models as well. So 2 from here and 2 from here. And then the chain swords should be able to finish off the rest. So fights first. So it's going to be your charging unit.
Yeah.
So you've got the Midnight Miniatures dice. We were saving him for either of us. He plays Blood Angels, but also plays Tyranids as well. But James is using him here. 12 attacks. That's these 3 in total going after these 2. These are easy kills, honestly. 3s to wound.
3 to wound.
Right, I need...
That's 8 saves or 80 minus 1.
That's fine. I need 8 6s. I have to say, that's mighty close. Got 4 6s and 2 5s. They really wanted to stay alive. But they're gone.
They've been eviscerated.
Eviscerated, I'd say so. So, destroyed. And then the rest of the attacks. Next, 24 attacks. James is going to do 2 lots of 12. This should be just a very swift destruction here.
Just like
Assault
Captain
Marines.
Titus.
Assault Marines all the way, and I'm sure they're quite sensible in points cost as well. 7.
7 wounds so far. 80 minus 1.
Yeah, 6s. 6 dead.
1, 2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 left. So this is guaranteed virtually. Freeze to wound.
Another 7.
Yeah, and they're gone.
Hacked
They're
to
gone.
pieces.
Hacked to pieces. What a useful unit. And the thing is, right, Assault Marines, they're really geared up. They've got speed. They can absolutely shred light infantry, as we've seen a few times over. They can just dish out a ton of wounds. And then on top of that, one of them with your chaplain gives them some pretty good bonuses. You've got Hammer of Wrath for mortal wounds coming through, and you can do a cheeky grenade stratagem for even more mortal wounds. So you can take on the toughest of targets, really, with them, soften them up in some clever ways. Let us know, what is the points cost of those?
They're about 130 odd points.
No way. Ooh, boy, I can see why you've kept them in. Yeah, it's nice to have a bit of firstborn flavouring here. And it's proved to be exceptionally useful. They're a very good unit. James has used them because your standard thing is deep strike them in, try and do a 9-inch charge. They don't really do anything, but these have been active turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. They've been doing stuff and have proved to be very, very useful indeed on the board. But anyway, it's the player's turn. It's not, so we'll go first across here. 1 Patreon left. It is Vagabond who does play Tyranids.
Oh.
So we'll go here. We'll go for our stance. 2's to hit rerolling 1s. So 1. You got no command points.
No.
So Armor of Contempt is gone. Now we'll get ya. So looking at 2's. Rerolling our 1s.
6s are sustained.
Yeah, just for 1. We're now looking at 5s for wounds. We keep the strength 6. You're in trouble now. Huge trouble. And twin linked. The Warriors have done alright for us. 10 saves at -2. 10 saves of 4+. Surely it's the end of the Dreadnought now.
Yeah. Brother Valios.
It's gone. Does it detonate?
Doesn't.
No. Alright, target destroyed. They're able to take on the toughest of targets, the Warriors.
Yeah.
They've been delivered well enough this game. But just the overall picture looking very stark for the Tyranids. Target destroyed across here. So that marks the end of the turn and obviously the end of the game. The Tyranids have next to nothing left. Casualties for the Space Marines, we have to say, running particularly light. Not too much casualties taken. Chaplain slain. Assault Marines slain. Dreadnought was brought down. Vindicator. We did cause some damage, but the Tyranids are on the back foot throughout most of the game. James went first, took advantage of that, countered the Tyranid at deep deployment, the first step, swarmed the objectives aggressively, and Tyranids we couldn't recover from it. We tried to plug gaps and so on. Some sneaky moves taking place that were successful, but the tide was with the Space Marines in this game. James kept the pressure on and has executed, tactically, I think, a very clinical, methodical victory here. Very Codex Astartes, James, I have to say, by the book.
The Codex Astartes supports this action.
Yes, very good. Watch and learn, young Padawans. Yeah, for this one, this is very good. Very impressed, James, very good. We'll talk about units of the game now for both sides. So 2 very easy choices. The Warriors for the Tyranids, their timing was perfect. Their charge, their attacks, they almost brought the Dreadnought down in one go. They managed to survive with enough of them and then destroy it on the next turn. So very good, good enough from them. And then for the Space Marines, it's the Assault Marines. Obviously, the squad across here, cutting their way through loads of targets. Very, very impressed with those in this game. So Space Marines in style have prevailed here against Hive Fleet Leviathan. We'll swear our revenge. We'll get them again another time. Perhaps in a different scenario, a different situation, Tyranids, this list would be able to prevail against James's force, but it would be a tough enough fight for sure. Keep a lookout for more battle reports on the channel and also on channel membership as well. Your membership is so important to us. It helps support the channel. It helps us keep the content coming. If we don't have channel members, we can't produce all of these battle reports. So do join us just at Aspect Warrior level. Unlock all the bonus content. Join us on the Discord as well. And then as you enjoy the extra content, It helps us keep the channel going. So much appreciated. And everyone that does support us already on Patreon and membership, a massive thank you. If you want to support James, who is just a few subs away from 8,000 followers, right? So if 40 people from this video went over and subbed to you, it'd tip you over into 8,000. Yeah. And
if I get 10,000 subs,
I
will do a 10,000 points.
It's a spat report. Yeah, cool. And then the channel at the moment is seeing an upsurge. The subscriber count on the channel here has shot up. It's gone up really high. And so we're pushing on very rapidly towards 100,000 followers. So if you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe. And we'll try and cross that milestone towards 100,000 followers. But keep a lookout for more battle reports on the channel and on membership. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.